I'm going to salt my water, get it boiling so I could cook my pasta. I'm going to give it a stir. I'm going to be using this whole grain linguine. It's a product of Barilla. And if you look on the back, the ingredients are pretty basic. It's, let's see here, whole wheat, durum wheat, flour, and contains wheat products. So, you know, it's basic enough for me for being a dry pasta from your Walmart. And also, I haven't had the linguine or linguine, you know, say it how you want. You know, you do you, I'm going to do me. So linguine. It's pretty good. I love this product as far as for the spaghetti. And yeah, so I haven't had the linguine yet, or linguine. And let's do it. Okay, I'm trying to count my calories and I'm trying to do the serving size. So to me, this is about 2 ounces because when it cooks up, it's going to be different. So it's just me right now, you know, single life, serving size for one. If you want to get the most out of your pasta, you're going to want to keep it at a rolling boil. And what I mean by that is keep the heat consistent, you know, to a medium to high heat to where it's going to boil like this. Also, you don't want to overcook your noodles, especially if you're going to be adding them to a pan and tossing them with some sauces and add more heat to them. You're going to want to cook them al dente. And the last thing is, please do not rinse your noodles. Even if they're stuck together in your strainer, just let them be, because when you add your sauces, that's what's going to let your sauce adhere to the noodle. And it's going to just be that much better. So everything will get unstuck once you add your sauces or whatever you're adding to it. And that just makes it more delicious. And don't add butter or oil to your noodles, because that's just going to make your noodles slippery and nothing's going to adhere to it if you're adding a sauce to it. Now, if you're doing butter noodles, you're going to do butter noodles. And certain dishes are made for that. And also, if you're going to be using some type of olive oil base, you know, some noodles and some pasta dishes are made for that. But if you're doing sauces like a cream sauce, a meat sauce, or a marinara or something like that, you're not going to want to add any butter to your noodles or any oil. And you're not going to want to rinse them. You're going to want to just let them be. Let them be tacky. And that'll be the best thing for you. If you want extra butter and stuff like that and you just like the taste, that's why you drizzle it on top of your sauces, or put a little bit of butter on top of the sauce after you get your noodles mixed in. And yeah, that's just how I do things. And try it out if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. I'm going to lightly spray the pan with some extra virgin olive oil spray. I'm going to add a half of a sliced purple onion. I'm going to cook them until they soften and look a bit translucent. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. Instead of adding any more pan spray, I'm going to go ahead and just add maybe like a table. Oh, that was a little bit more, but it will evaporate. But I'm going to add a little bit of water. Usually you want to do like a tablespoon. That may have been a little bit more, but it'll cook down. You're just going to let that cook down and reduce and let all of that moisture evaporate. Instead of dicing my garlic, I actually went ahead and used this grater. And it's a really large clove. If you don't have any large cloves, go ahead and use about 2 smaller ones. I'm adding it now, and I didn't add it to the garlic because I don't want it to get bitter and overcook, because garlic could do that. So I don't want it to burn, basically. And I'm going to add, this is about probably 3 heaping cups of spinach. It's organic spinach. Salt the shrimp. And you're going to see this a lot because I like to use the Dash salt-free, flavorful seasonings. So this is the onion and herb. I'm going to go heavy on that. It has pepper in it, so I'm going to go ahead and lightly pepper it with my black and white pepper. And now I'm going to add the spinach. I'm going to use a tablespoon of the I Cannot Believe It's Not Butter, the light one. You could use whatever butter you like. This is what I'm using for now. Keep in mind this is a lower calorie dish and I'm doing it this way for that reason. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some lemon. And save one for garnish or for my plate so I could squeeze it on the actual pasta when it's all ready to eat. I think we're about ready for the noodles. I'm going to go ahead and start tossing them in. And these are still quite hot. They're at room temperature. So you're not going to have to cook this for long. You're just going to toss it. You're ready to go. Last step, I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit more seasoning to the noodles. Same exact stuff. Salt, pepper, dash. I'm just going to add just a touch, just a little dab. You could add red chili flakes to this also. I'm doing this dairy-free and lower calorie, so I'm not going to be adding any Parmigiano Reggiano, but you're more than welcome to if you want. And it's going to be amazing, I promise you.